It's the final round of Sunday Night League touring cars. The sun is setting here at Brands Hatch, and it's setting on the season, and it's setting on the year, as Christmas is only a few days away. It's the final round of the championship. It's the final race of the championship, yet the championship is still up for grabs. See what the grid is like. It's in reverse of race number 3. If you've not watched the previous races here at Brands Hatch, go and have a look now. Go and have a look. There's some cracking racing. On pole position then, unfortunately, Flashman unable to attend this final race. So Yokas is on pole in his Hyundai. He's on super soft tyres. Second place is Salek in the BMW. And he is on soft tyres. Third is Gibbo in the Mitsubishi, and he is on super soft tyres. You'll spot a theme in this race as well, dear viewer. Fourth place is Intulu. His championship hopes look to be over now for this season. He's on soft tyres. In fifth place it is Rob on drums, and he is on medium tyres. In sixth it's GT Racer in the Mitsubishi. He is on super soft tyres. In seventh place, second in the championship, is CSL Wolfbane. He has 384 points and is 14 points behind Jam as it stands. So he needs a top result here. If he can get in the top 2, that really does put the pressure on Jam. Cinemod is in his Mazda, and he is starting on the soft tyres. Jam is next on the grid in the Subaru. He is on super soft tyres. He knows what he needs to do. He needs to keep Wolfbane close. And if Wolfbane wins, he cannot be 7th or lower. Chris Boo is next on the grid, and he has got the medium tyres. And that is the grid. Wolfbane says our beautiful commentator should interview the championship winner after this race. Well, Chris Boo is on it's not Chris Boo. Wolfbane is on standby for a championship interview. So let's get on with this. The final race of the season. Yokas is on pole. Salek is second in his BMW. Salek has won races. Yokas hasn't had a podium yet this season. Can he become the 14th driver to do so? Let's see what happens here. The final race of the touring cars, presented by SNL. And it is go, and it's a fantastic start actually from Intulu. And Gibbo is going for the lead going into turn 1. Intulu's up into third place as they go through Paddock Hill, and Salek actually dropping down to 4th. So Yokas leads this race right now. Gibbo second, third is Intulu, 4th is Salek, 5th is Rob Ondrum, 6th is Wolfbane, and 7th is Cinemod. And Jam was on the outside going round Druid. So Jam is in 8th place right now. He's got fast drivers in front of him as I speak, so not guaranteed that he can get that 7th place. Wolfbane though is in 6th. Yokas leading the race in his Hyundai. Second is Gibbo. Intulu is third. Intulu looking around. He wants to get that win. He was leading into the final lap. We can see a move happening between Salek, Wolfbane and Rob on drums. Rob on drums and Wolfbane having a little bit of a fight, but Intulu gets himself into 2nd place. Let's have a look at that. So Intulu in 2nd place with Gibbo. Has Intulu really attacking Gibbo? It's on the inside line now. Gibbo has to concede the positions because Intulu's speed was fantastic going through that corner. We can see in the background though Rob on drums in 7th place. Rob on drums in 6th right there. You can see Cinnamod in 7th. Rob on drums touches the grass, so Cinnamod gets past, but then blocks Jam. Jam is stuck in 8th and he's got 9th place. Chris Boo right behind him, so this is not what Jam needs right now. He is currently in 8th place and his championship rival is escaping down the road, but Rob on drums runs wide and runs off the track. Jam is in 7th place now. Chris Boo, Wolfbane is in 5th, but he is very capable right now of winning this championship. He's only 4 seconds behind Yokas. Yes, there are cars between him and Yokas, but we've seen that Wolfbane has got the pace to cause trouble. So Sarlacc is 4th, 5th is Wolfbane, 6th is Cinnamod. I mean, it only takes a small mistake as well from Jam, who's currently in 7th place, for this championship to be blown wide open. So Jam currently in 7th, if he stays there and Cinnamod is 5th, that would win him the championship. But there's lots to go. We've seen in the previous races here, anything can happen, anyone can go off, that can cause carnage for the drivers around them as well. We've already seen a little bit of carnage with Rob on drums coming up off in front of Jam, but Yokas leading right now for Hyundai. Hyundai haven't had a win this season, which has been very surprising. Some fast drivers in those Hyundais. In Tulu right now in 2nd. The championship out of his hands though, but he's looking to end the season on a high. He was the leader after the first round. Got podiums in every single race. He sets the purple lap time, although has Sarlacc just gone quicker? Sarlacc in the BMW in 4th. No, it was Wolfbane who is setting fast time. Sarlacc goes up the inside and gets up into 3rd place. So Wolfbane right now, as it stands, would score 16 points. Jam would score 10. The gap in the championship is 14 points. But Wolfbane, with that fastest lap, I mean, 23 points wouldn't be enough, so he does have to win this race to win the championship. It's still all to play for though, because Jam is just there in 7th. He's nowhere near Cinnamod. He's stuck in 7th place with GT Racer 8th, 9th Chris Boo, and 10th is Rob on. Leading this race with Intulu fighting behind him though. Intulu definitely keeping the pressure on Yokas. So Intulu in 2nd. Oh no! What happened there for Intulu? Did he touch the grass on the exit? He was looking at Yokas, looking to make the move, using all of his power. He just touches the gravel. Touches the gravel, and that's enough to spin him round. And Tulu definitely saying goodbye to his championship hopes. But importantly, he has let Wolfbane into 4th, and he is ahead of Jam. He is ahead of Jam. So Wolfbane is 4th place. He is climbing up the field. He's got Sarlacc ahead, he's got Gibbo right in front as well. But he can win this championship still, because you can see Yokas just ahead of him. The gap between him and Yokas. Oh, Yokas running wide as well. He's about 2 seconds. Jam's up into 6th. Jam is up into 6th place. He's got past Intulu. What happened here? So Intulu had a slide coming out of Druids and actually slows, I think. Jam is now in 6th place. Does that take the championship out of Wolfbane's hands? Yokas in 1st place. What a way to get your first podium would be with a first race victory for Yokas. 2nd is Sarlacc. Gibbo, he's in 3rd. He's addicted to podiums now. He's had one. He's like, I want another one. I know how they feel. He is in 3rd in that Mitsubishi. He has got Wolfbane though all over the back of him. And Wolfbane, he's going up the inside. He's done him. He's got himself into 3rd place. So Wolfbane doing all he can right now. He's got to win this race. But Jam is in 6th place. But Intulu is close enough to attack. and he's on the soft tyres, and we saw what happened in race number 1 on the softs. Jam overtaking Intulu at the end of the race. I think the softs have been the better option out of the super softs and the softs. So Intulu right now in 7th. So Jam currently 6th, but as we've seen, and Sarlek going up the inside of Yokas now. Yokas dropping down to 2nd place. Sarlek leading the race. He set the purple first sector. Wolfbane is in 3rd. Wolfbane is close enough still. This title is not over. As we see Gibbo in 4th. 5th is Cinnamod. Jam is closing the gap though to these drivers ahead of him. Right now, 6th place, that will do for Jam. Doesn't have to attack. Doesn't have to do anything right now, but whether he knew that at the time, do not know. Sarlek leading the race in 1st place. 2nd is Yokas. 3rd is Wolfbane. 4th is Gibbo, nearly losing the car. 5th place is Cinnamod. 6th is Jam. 7th in Tulu. 8th is Chris Boo. 9th is GT Racer. And 10th is Rob on drums. Sarlek leading the race though in his BMW. He has won 4 races this season as well, so he's looking for race number 5 victory. He looks like he'll get ahead of Chris Boo as it stands at the end of the season. Yokas though, 2nd place in the Hyundai. It's best he's ran. Wolfbane is in 3rd and lapping quicker. He's lapping a second quicker than Yokas and a little bit slower on the last lap actually. Sarlek was quicker than Wolfbane on the previous lap, as we can see. Gibbo, he's got a train of cars behind him right now. Cinnamod in 5th, Jam there in 6th. Let's go on board with the 6th place Jam. So as it stands right now, this is enough to win the championship in 6th, but will Jam actually backing out of it a little bit? Maybe he's aware of where he needs to be. He knows that Wolfbane is in 3rd, so he's maybe worked out that the gap between those points is too small, so not risking it. But you know what they say, if you don't push, that's when mistakes happen. So it's a fine balancing act. Sarlek leading in the BMW. We've seen him go off as well, so this is not over. And we've seen Yokas go off as well. So Wolfbane is there right now. We see behind the 3 cars battling for 4th place in the mirror of Wolfbane. We've got a good opportunity though to watch Wolfbane possibly get himself into 2nd place. If he gets 2nd, Jam makes a mistake, ends up about 9th or 10th. That would still give Wolfbane the championship. Wolfbane goes for the 2nd place. He takes 2nd from Yokas. He makes the move stick. Yokas now is in 3rd. Gibbo is still 4th. With Jam looking on the outside of Cinnamod. So Jam is still there in 6th. He's not in a comfortable position because it's Wolfbane now in 2nd place. Wolfbane going on the curb a little bit. In 3rd place, Yokas is there to keep the pressure on. These drivers are so closely matched. And Jam still looking at the cars ahead of him. Let's go on board as Cinnamod makes a small error. Does that mean Jam can get past? Going through here, we see Jam make some brave moves down here in the previous races, but no, Jam holding position. As up ahead, we can see Wolfbane is still under attack. Gibbo has made a mistake though. Cinnamod and Jam go past. Jam gets himself up into 5th place. The task is getting harder for Wolfbane. Sarlek in the lead, all on his own right now. Sarlek on his own, about 4 seconds up the road from Wolfbane right now. Wolfbane goes, he's gone wide. He's gone wide, Yokas. Oh no, Wolfbane! Wolfbane has hit the polystyrene bollard. Jam has got himself into 4th. How has Jam done this? So Jam and Cinnamon. So Jam is in 5th right now. Cinnamon in 4th. Jam though, he's going for it. He's going for it. A bit of a touch, but they stay pointing forwards. That could have gone so wrong. It could have gone so wrong as Wolfbane then made his mistake. And Jam, 4th place. Let's go on board with the Subaru driver. He can see his championship rival up ahead of him. And there is Wolfbane. Can Jam have an attack on his championship rival? Make sure of this. Wolfbane defending the inside as they go into paddock. Hill. These two have fought for the championship. They've rarely been on track though together. And it's the final race of the season, and they are here fighting for the final step on the podium. So Jam in fourth, he's putting the pressure on. They're both touching the grass, they're both climbing the curb. Apologies if there are other battles happening, but these are the two championship rivals fighting for third. Wolfbane feeling the pressure of Jam, who's in fourth, but Cinnamod is there. Let's go on board with Cinnamod. Cinnamod in fifth place, he's looking at Jam, he's looking around the outside. Could he take advantage of Jam? He knows that Jam cannot afford to have an incident. No, Jam holding the position, but Cinnamod's still there in Tulu in sixth as well, so you can see the top three in the championship are there on the same piece of tarmac almost. Leading the race though is Salek. He's all alone. He's about 6 seconds ahead of Yokas as this battle for the final step on the podium. Wolfbane is third, fourth is Jam, fifth is Cinnamod, sixth. Oh, there's dust happening. Cinnamod in the chat. This was a great battle as Wolfbane going into the final lap. He's got Jam just behind him. So they're Jam looking on the outside, making Wolfbane have to defend the inside. Jam has a sneaky look. Wolfbane defends the inside of the circuit. Jam cannot do anything about it. Cinnamod is there in fifth. Salak is there he is. But we'll go back to this championship battle because we've got Wolfbane. He's in third. He knows what he has to do. He has to just try and stop Jam somehow. As Wolfbane, he's all over. And Wolfbane in third right now. Jam in fourth. And Cinnamod's overtaken. Cinnamod has overtaken Jam. So there, Wolfbane actually forcing Jam a little bit wider into the corner, so Jam drops down to fifth. So Wolfbane, you saw that on the camera, just a little bit wider Jam, so he's down into fifth place. It's not enough though. Right as it stands, Wolfbane is having to fight though. Cinnamod gets himself into third. He's got third place. Jam can see his championship rival, so we've got the top three in the championship, Wolfbane, Jam and Tulu, all together on the circuit. As we'll just have a quick little look. There is Salek going to cross the line. He's all alone, winning this race. Let's go back to the battle though. As Jam's got past. Jam has got past Wolfbane. So Jam in fifth place. Wolfbane is attacking Cinnamod. There is Jam in fifth. Cinnamod and Wolfbane. Wolfbane on the inside. Jam going round the outside of his championship rival. Yokas coming across the line. A fantastic podium. 14th podium finisher. Cinnamod is third. Fourth is Jam. Fifth is Wolfbane. Sixth is Tulu. Seventh is Gibbo. Gibbo found his way into that battle at the end. There is Chris Boo in eighth place. Please don't do that, Chris Boo. Ninth is GT Racer. And 10th is Rob on drums. So Rob on drums in 10th. So let's have a look at those final results of the season. In first place in the BMW, Salek, soft tyres. Second was Yokas in the Hyundai in super soft tyres. Third was Cinnamod in the Mazda with soft tyres. Jam was fourth with super softs on his Subaru. Fifth on soft tyres was Wolfbane, and he set fastest lap of a 1:23.262 on the soft tyres. Sixth place in Tulu in the Lexus on the softs. Gibbo, seventh in the Mitsubishi super soft tyres. Chris Boo on mediums in the SRM team. Ninth GT Racer in the Mitsubishi in the super softs, and Rob on drums on medium tyres in his Lexus. What a fantastic battle, what a fantastic way to end this championship. Well done all, says Matt Psycho. That was great to watch. Wolfbane said it yesterday and I'll say it again, it's been a phenomenal season. Congratulations to everyone. Had us all in those last few races. Let's have a look then at those championship standings. Let's go into the rear view camera, and confirmed as the champion is not Salek. SNL Jam with 419 points. Second in the championship with 403 points was CSL Wolfbane in the BMW. Third in the championship with 385 points was Intulu in the Lexus. Fourth place in the championship with 379 points was Salek. Fifth place was Chris Boo in the Mitsubishi with 365 points. Sixth in the championship was Noxie with 298 points in the BMW. Seventh place in the championship, GT87 Cinemod with 260 points. In eighth place was Tiger, his teammate, with 235 points. Ninth was Yokas, after his first podium, the 14th driver to get a podium in touring cars. As I say, 17 drivers in this championship overall. 14 of them have had podiums. That shows you how crazy these races are. 10th place was Fast Guy with 207 points. Rob on drums was 11th with 193 points. GT Racer was 12th with 166 points. Cthulhu was 13th with 122 points. Gibbo was 14th with 105 points. Flashman was 15th with 85 points. 16th was Pat with 52 points. And 17th was Jim with 46 points. Congratulations all, says Salek. Great season. Congrats, Jam. SRM Chris Boo, congrats, Jam. And Matt Psycho says, congrats, Jam. Finally a champion. I'll let you know, I've won championships before, but it's been a very long time since that happened. And it is SNL Jam that will wear the number 1 plate for Season 2 of Touring Cars. Hopefully it will come back. We'll just have to wait and see, but that will probably be on GT7. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Thank you everybody that has been part of this season. As I say, 17 drivers have taken part of this season, and it's been phenomenal. It will be back. There may be a few tweaks to it. I don't think the Mazdas will be back next time because they're just so slow off the line. But congratulations to our top 3. SNL Jam, Wolfbane, and Intulu. Well done, the top 3 there. Well done everybody involved in the championship. Well done to all our race winners. Well done to all those that have gone on the podium. So that is it. That is the end of the Sunday Night League for 2020. It's our debut season. We didn't exist until April this year. Thank you everybody that has taken part in all of our championships. There will be some fun and games on our Discord. Join us on Discord. Join us everywhere. Like, share, subscribe. And thank you everybody. Thank you for all the messages, and thank you for watching. As I say, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you very soon for some more fun. Formula X is back. As I say, 9th of January is the race, 10th of January is the commentary. So Monday night you'll still get your fix. You'll have to wait though 3 weeks for that. It will soon come. There's some fantastic lineups, some fantastic cars in this championship as well. Porsche Cup, I know everybody's asking for it. Porsche Cup will be announced very shortly. Obviously a lot of admin going on right now, but Porsche Cup will be coming up with a sign up. Just need to sort out how we are doing it, and then it will be up on Discord to sign up. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for listening to the ramblings of myself. Enjoy your Christmas. Happy New Year, and that 2022 be fantastic.